Hello everyone, this is Mohan Raghavan. Today we are going to see naming convention and how the test discovery happens in the PyTest. Naming convention. In case of PyTest, there is some naming convention has to be followed in order to execute the test cases. So the first point is file name should start or end with test so that it will easily discover the test and it will execute. For example, your module or your file name should start like test underscore example or any name, or otherwise example underscore test, which has the prefix or suffix in either case. Then after test methods, inside the module, you may be having a different methods. But however, in order to change the method as a test case, it should start with test. For example, test underscore example. Then after, in some places, we will be having the classes as well. So in that case, we need to have the class name should start with test. For example, test example. In general, we will create the init method in case of classes to initialize the variables, right? But in that case, if your class having the test cases, you should not have the init method inside. And in general, we will be running the test cases by using the command prompt let's say command by using pytest, and after that the file name, or we have the different options. But however, in next video, we are going to see what are the different ways to execute the pytest cases. Then after, before executing, we need to see what are the test cases has been discovered with our annotations or with our, let's say, naming convention. So for that, we can use the command like pytest -- collect - only. So that means that it collects only the test cases which are identified by the pytest. So let's see in demo, we will see what are the things we have just seen. So go to the PyCharm and the file new project, you can create the new project. So I have created already the new project called Selenium demo. Inside I have created two folders. One is sanity testing, another one is smoke testing. So the naming convention will be applicable for the module and method and classes, not for the folders, so that I can give any name. So for that reason, I have given the sanity testing and smoke testing. But however, inside the sanity testing, I have the file name called test underscore sanity case one. So that means that it is a module which starts with the test. The same way we have discussed, like it can end with the test also. For that, I have created another module or file which is having the test as a suffix. We have both files here in front of you. So first we will see the smoke test. So as we mentioned, the method name should start with set. So I have mentioned test here and here as well, under two different test cases. And we have seen the class also should start with the test. So for example, I have created the test demo. Then inside the method, so that also has to be starting with test. So I have created with the test underscore inside underscore class. So we will think about, or we will see the self parameter separately, but however, this is to understand the framework, right? So then we will go to the next test case. So it is having another two test cases. Again, it starts with test underscore and test underscore, fine. So how to execute this one? So you can execute directly going to the, let's say you can select here and you can edit configuration. And here you have the predefined templates available. For example, Python test. So in earlier case, or let's say you are the first time you are going to this place, so you will be seeing nothing here. So at that time you will click on the plus symbol under the Python test and you can select anything. For example, doc test, nose test, PyTest. So as we are checking with PyTest, you click on the PyTest, then you will be seeing the different, let's say, options here, but you can select the entire folder or entire file. Whatever you want, you can select it. So under that, whatever the files are available, that will be running with PyTest. So in my case, I will just cancel this one. So again, I will go here, edit configuration. So I have chosen the both folders, for example, sanity testing and smoke testing. So whatever the modules inside that, it will be scanned for the test cases. So then after you can select that one, but here the option will be different. Let's say you have selecting app. So if you select, it will be running as a Python module. But if you configure like that, so then it will be running as a PyTest. Even you can see the option like PyTest in sanity testing. That means you are running the PyTest test cases inside the sanity testing folder. Even you can give the entire file itself. You can run this and check it. So just click on in the sanity testing. So in sanity testing, we will go to here and we will be checking here. So two methods only, just run it. So you can see here. So test has been started, and after the test sanity, this is the module name. We have chosen the sanity testing folder. Under that, you have one module, test underscore sanity case1.py. Under that, you have two test cases, which is test sanity scenario 1, test sanity scenario 2. And the status of the test case, since it is a dummy test cases, so I have passed directly. So you can see the pass percentage. So after completing the first test case, you have completed 50% of test case, and after completing second case, you have completed 100%, so that you can have the percentage as well. And you can see the result here. So 2 passed in the 0.21 seconds. So, but however, we will execute these things through the command prompt, because command prompt will be useful in case of if you are doing some other integration with CI/CD tools. So let's click on here itself. So here you can see the C users movement. So whichever the folder structure, Selenium demo till there, it's there. So if I type directly PyTest here, so it will execute everything. So totally 5 items passed, because we have different things inside. 4 methods and 1 class inside we have another method, so 5 items. But you may not be having an idea what is happening, because we don't have much detail. So for that we can use PyTest, V for verbose, S for show all the logs, I mean console logs print statement, you can see here. So here you can see sanity testing under folder, and the module name, and the test case name, and what is the display statement. You can see here, and everything is clear. And status of that, passed. And smoke testing also, sanity testing, smoke testing. Under smoke testing, I think we have the, let's say, class name. So test demo is the class name. Under the test demo class, we have one method. So that method name is here, test inside the class, and the display statement as well, it will come outside, because we have mentioned the -s as well to see the print statements. But we have seen one more method, right? So collect only. So if you go to the PPT, so collect and only. So that means that it will collect, it will not execute. So before executing, you can see what are the test cases has been identified. So for that, you will use the PyTest collect -only. So here you can see it has not executed anything, but however you can see what are the things has been collected. So totally collected 5 items. So under the module name, so this is the module name, and you have collected 2 functions. And after that, this module, you have collected 2 functions, and you have collected 1 class. Under the class again, you have collected 1 method. So no test runs, but 0.01 seconds took to just collect the only test cases. So this is about the naming convention, how the test cases has been discovered. In next video, we will see in what are the different other ways to run the test cases, and what are the different options, and what are the tags or annotations we can use inside the test cases. So thanks all, thanks for watching, and have a great day.